Good morning, peeps. I was about to say good morning, First Baptist. Uh-oh. I've been doing the church announcements, and that is typically how I start. So, good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. It is Memorial Day Monday, and I say that because it's a pretty quiet day. I am, of course, working today or planning to work today, but for the most part, most people, I think it'll be a pretty quiet day, which is sometimes one of the best days to work when everybody else is doing other things. Anyway, I came on here. I'm in the middle of my study this morning, which is the first study that I've had in a very long time. But Father has called me back to Him, and I'm in the middle of it. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you. Was about to quickly talk to you about submission. We've talked a little bit about submission, in particular, submitting to your husband. We probably have talked a little bit about submitting to God as well. But one of the things that I am thinking about at the moment, because of a couple of things that have happened over the past few hours, has been the best word that I can come up with right now in this moment is fear, but the fear of submission, right? Because there's one thing to not know about submission and to not know what it really entails and to not understand what's actually being asked of you. And then one day you find out, and then you have to make the decision to submit, and you have to make the decision every single day, every moment of the day to submit. And then at some point, if you're anything like me, um, you are set apart and you are given authority, you're given power, you're given directive that's supported and backed by God, and the Holy Spirit is empowering you to do amazing and great things. And while that sounds amazing and great at face value, I'm going to tell y'all when you're in it, it's not as easy of a path to take. And as someone who truly, honestly is used to being in the background, prefers being in the background, has no issue with being in the background, um, being set apart, having things happen in your life, having things done in your life, having the understanding, the words, whatever it is, right? For me, God has made me His mouthpiece, which means He's giving me words to say. Um, and sometimes when you say those words, people receive them as the power that they are, right? People hear them and they hear, you might hear one thing, but you say those words and the people hear something completely different. And because it's edifying to them, they naturally are thankful and I don't know, they feel the power of God through whatever it is that He gives you. And naturally, they some people don't necessarily see what you're giving out as the power of God. They see it as you because you've given it to them. And so, without that full understanding, it's very easy for them to want to thank you and praise you and glorify you when truly it's God working through you. And for me, that feeling, that understanding, that's the part that's now pulling me back. That's the part that makes me uncomfortable. That's the part that I struggle with. Um, because I have my own issues with I have oh I have my own issues with pride. I have my own issues with obedience. Do never want to take glory from God. I never want to um, be glorified by other people. And so for me, that feeling of someone else's misunderstanding of what I have given out or what has come from God through me makes me uncomfortable and it makes me never want to experience it again. That's my natural feeling. My natural feeling makes me want to run. Makes me want to run away from it. It makes me want to not think about it. It makes me not want to deliver it, not want to be a mouthpiece for God. Which I feel like it's such a strange thing because I haven't yet experienced being a mouthpiece for God and having people destroy it or want to tear down the message or not listen to the message, I've only had positive, mostly positive reactions to what I've had to say. But it's still a feeling that I haven't quite gotten comfortable with yet. And as I sit and I think about what is making me pull away from him, what is making me um forget everything that I know, everything that I've learned, everything that the Holy Spirit has taught me, uh it's things like this that attribute to that. I don't I haven't seen it as edifying to me. Um One of the things that I said recently has been an outpouring of love and support from the church as I have been able to like speak the announcements in the morning. The announcements, which to me is not a big deal. It's just here's what's going on in church this week. But for some reason, people are hearing or feeling something else when I speak. And they come and they, oh my gosh, you're so great. Da, da, da. And lately I've been able to embrace it, their praise and adoration, not for myself